Finally getting to this '06 Mega Cab we made a video about a little while back, getting some diagnosis of what might be going on, and well, I think we're gonna find some uglies in the pump. I actually had to yank on this converter and actually pick up the transmission and jerk on things about a dozen times before I finally got that through. And I think we've got some other issues. So this pump is absolutely toast. Let's see what else is inside. So there's a slight issue here. That stuff, that's supposed to stay in there when I pull the pump off. It's wedged. I'm gonna see if it's wedged. That should just lift right off. No dice. And we've already got some small signs of trouble here. Fell out when I set it up in there. Oh boy. So this is an interesting one. I'd really like to know what kind of failed first, who assembled this thing, and where the specs were in end play and whatnot. I feel like there's some end play issues with this unit the last time someone was in here. You know, obviously we've got our nice two-piece stator here. The direct drum bushing spun and wrecked the housing. Even if that hadn't spun, there's grooves where the ceiling rings ride. So this direct drum is just shot. Someone did go a little overboard and cut this thing and added a clutch to the direct drum. I normally don't do that till we get into the 800 horsepower mark-ish. The 5 clutches are fine on it, and honestly the 6 clutches is more just peace of mind for the customer. It's still not needed until you really get over 1,000 horse, honestly. But my end play problem that I'm worried about is this top clutch in the forward pack is missing its splines. They're just gone completely. Not to mention, we've got a ton of play in this bevel washer. I think it's stacked up wrong. I don't know who was in here last, but I have a feeling it didn't belong. So, remember that switch valve is stuck for the converter. I think we done figured out why. Got pieces of the converter in there, jamming it open. Lovely.